Hey, Brother James here. Just had some thoughts as we shouldn't waste any time. In this world ye shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. Jesus Christ has overcome the world, that world of sin, that world of constant agitation. I had a heavy night last night with tons of spiritual warfare and attacks going on. And I woke up with time is at hand, the days are evil, the conversations are corrupt, and we better be saying what we need to say one to another, because we're all moving through this vale of tears in this graveyard. Let our words be few. Let them be seasoned with salt, savory. Let them be with fire, anointed of God, not from the fires of hell. Full of love. Filled with power. Strike up a conversation with somebody today and just ask them how their soul is doing. Don't talk about the material gains, because that'll burn. Don't talk about the next party, because that's vanity. The very thoughts of the foolish is sin. We have but short time here. We got to quit playing games with our fellow man. Get down to business. You're going to stand before your Creator one day. You're going to stand before the judgment seat of God, of His Christ. He came. Jesus Christ is the judgment that God sent against sin, for all unrighteousness is sin. And whatsoever is not of faith is sin. Believe. Work out your calling and make your election sure. Work it out with fear and trembling. Quit listening to the lying tongue of the wicked one. May your heart be open like the Lord opened Lydia's heart, and she heard the preaching of the Apostle Paul, and she followed and believed. Time's coming to a close. This earth is going to be wrapped up like an old vesture, like an old blanket, like an old cloak. All the evil works are going to be burned up with His fervent heat and His consuming fire. If you've come to Christ, there is no condemnation, there is no judgment. Those days are past. But if you have not come to Christ, you need to. Some of the things that I see and some of the things that I hold dear in my heart, that's why I'm speaking this way, because we have but a short time. Many offenses come, and we can't fix them all. They'll come and go. Trespasses, annoyances, grievous offenses. We can't fix them all. We move past them. Some warriors fall along the wayside. Some never make it to the battle. Some die in battle. Some come home after battle to tell the story and retell it and teach the next generation. You're not promised any tomorrow. You have your second and your moment right now. I told somebody yesterday, I like your shirt, let's talk about it. I like what's on your hat, let's talk about it. Open up a conversation and then speak the words of truth and power about their soul. Because we're listening to vanity and foolish conversation of men, and it's burning a hole in me. It's very serious. Very serious. He judged the world in righteousness, gave His only begotten Son, full of grace and truth. We need to come to that. We need to understand that. You need to go to your little closet somewhere and ask forgiveness and cry unto the Lord and say, save my soul. Because I can't even save my body. I can't even change the thought process half the time. Quit looking at some phony inner light that you think you have that is actually corruption. Look to Christ. Look to Christ. That's my words for today. Brother James, aloha everyone.